about all these features. Like you can play with people
I
online.
kind of had sensed it a bit. Like I was like, this may be the new No Man's Skies.
Yeah, like the problem with Fallout is that they're using a modified version of
The
like
Skyrim engine.
yeah,
The
but it's called,
Sky.
so
I have
yeah,
something we can talk about.
What is it, bud?
The horrible fucking Skyrim jumping engine.
like, jumping.
This is a game about giant mountains, but your character's not able to get up a small
Yeah.
hill.
Yeah, because they said in the original, like when Skyrim first came out, they were like, yeah, you can climb in this game, but I guess not.
Thanks for your money.
Yeah, thanks, Todd Howard. But anyway, but like, this is honestly going terrible.
That's fine. Oh.
What did you expect?
Yeah, what did you expect?
I expected something at least. But yeah, like Bethesda, like really, like it's just that like it seems their lies have been getting more and more like bigger and bigger. Like 76, like they said it can handle all this stuff, and you shoot 3 nukes at the same time, and the game just dies. It just dies in one hit. And also everything else just dies in one hit in Fallout 76. Really, like again, the problem with Fallout 76 is they use the game Brio, I think it's called. I don't know, but it's a game. Brio has been modified over the years, and it came out like 1997.
It was used. Nah, if you actually look inside the files, a lot of the like I forget what the main boss is, but I think it's like some sort of queen, something. It was like a beetle or something like that. I'm trying to remember what it was called.
Queen Bee?
But basically
suck.
that enemy is just like if you look inside of like its files and stuff, it's just renamed dragon. Like it runs off the same AI for the most part as a dragon in Skyrim.
Well, Game Brio, it says it came out in 1997. I think they've just been like adding on to it over time to make it look better.
Yeah, I think getting a new engine for Bethesda would probably help.
Yeah, but like the problem is they refuse to create a new engine.
That's because Todd Howard will find you in your sleep.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay, can we actually stop memeing for a second? Like, I love
Repeating
my
the
memes,
same-
but
repeating the same joke over and over again doesn't make it
Hey, Todd Howard.
I mean that's kind of his special. Like, I forget who he's real, like what we're gonna call him besides Hoovy, because that's just a weird thing to call him.
Yeah.
Zonder.
Oh yeah, Xander. Yeah, now I remember your name.
You
Nice
cannot
one.
escape.
James.
It's like we've never met each other before. Wait.
It's probably because I just met you yesterday.
Like they go to school with. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I've still never met them.
All right. So, yeah. So in hindsight, Fallout 76 is a terrible tragedy. Bethesda needs to get a new game engine and not keep using Game Brio for the 6th time in a row. Wait, how many? Wait, let me think. So
Even
I
though
think
that
Oblivion.
one space games are being made by the people who are making who made Fallout. New
Oh,
Vegas.
Obsidian, yeah, Fallout New Vegas.
Ah,
They said it's like Fallout New Vegas in space, and that sounds actually really cool.
Yeah, that will probably be the game that actually Obsidian may have a chance of taking down the Bethesda and becoming the leader.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm gonna.
Anyways, I never played New Vegas. I only played Fallout 4, and that was an okay
Yeah,
experience.
I have New Vegas. I
Fallout
haven't
4's
played it.
okay.
Like I've watched people play New Vegas and
Yeah.
Fallout.
I played New Vegas. I tried to take a shortcut to the strip, but got stared down by like 4 death claws.
New Vegas is an alright game. I can see why people say it's the best in the series. I think it's an alright game. I don't have a personal favorite Fallout game because I've only played a couple, but like
I haven't beaten a Fallout game. I played 2 hours of Fallout 4. And
Fallout
it was okay. I mean,
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
enjoy it super much, but
Fallout 4 is a fun game. It's nice. It's
I
fun.
don't know where we're going.
Overall, it's a good game, except Fallout 76 is just a Frankenstein mess of Fallout 4 and Game Brio. Okay,
it's
so-
slow.
Next topic. Have you still the new Ghostbusters film?
Oh yeah, that intro.
When did that come out? Or did
They're
not?
making a new one.
Oh, they're
a
making a
couple
new
years ago?
one? I thought
You
you were
mean
talking about the
in
one.
2016?
But it's not gonna
Yeah.
be bad.
No, they made a new trailer, the teaser trailer, 2020. So
2020.
there are rumors that the Ghostbusters film, the new Ghostbusters, will be children.
Okay, wait.
Okay,
no,
now they're
no.
just milking a dead cow.
Milking a dead
Sorry.
cow.
I'm
I remember-
pretty sure that's breaking all PETA rules, but okay. Wait,
Yeah,
just
so yeah, so. I love how everybody's forgotten about 2016 Ghostbusters just to talk about what's basically Ghostbusters 3.
Yeah.
Think back,
Got it.
they're gonna have Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, the guy who played that one dude, the black dude, I forget his name. Winston. Wait, was it? Yeah, it was. I don't know. I'm sorry.
You mean
A
Monkey Man?
monkey from Overwatch?
You're thinking the same thing.
Overwatch is a bad game. Don't at me about
True.
it.
Okay,
We're
listen.
not even gonna talk about the recent
We're not going to
controversy.
talk about the recent news because anything that will be said will get.
I mean, I just don't like Overwatch.
Politics will get heated about that.
Overwatch, I feel, is. No, I can't say it. I can't say it. I can't.
It's a dead game.
Yeah, that's true.
Overwatch is just TF2 with sexualized characters.
Well, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think they did that like on purpose.
I don't think
They
it's
did
a
that.
dead game per se, but it's
I
just
think
not as
it's getting
popular
there.
as it was.
I prefer TF2. In my opinion, TF2.
I do too, and you guys know my opinion on TF2.
I feel that they could do more to update TF2, but they have not.
It wouldn't surprise me if there's actually only 3 people on the TF team.
Like, the last big update for TF2 was the Jungle Inferno update, and that came out last year.
And now we've got Brain Blast and Pyros.
Brain Blast!
Got a blast!
And so let's start. Okay, we're not. Yeah. So
We're not
I
doing
don't
that.
know. How did we get from Ghostbusters to TF2? I don't
That's
know.
the point.
Just someone brought it up.
No, because I said.
You said Winston, yeah.
And then I brought up how it's a bad game.
Okay, yeah, okay. Overwatch, it's not as good as it once was. Actually, it was barely any good. I was rooting for Battleborn. Okay. Yeah.
You just triggered about 90% of your fan base.
Okay, I
don't
love
have a
Gearbox.
fan
Like,
base.
because someone mentioned Battleborn. I love Gearbox.
I did not have a fan base to begin with. I have like 8 subscribers.
Fair game.
I have 45. That's the most I've ever had.
One of them is my second account. One of them.
And 43 of them are just different versions of me.
Hey guys, do you want to see a glitch? Look at the live stream.
I'm afraid to.
No, I just did a
Where the fuck
glitch with a
is the live
bomb.
stream? I've just been sitting here. I was just invited to come along.
It's on my channel.
Who's the angry racist
Mm-hmm.
guy?
I'm live streaming it. He's
Yeah,
uploading
more
it to
the-
his channel.
Alex Jones?
Alex Jones. No, okay. How did we get so far from talking about?
I don't know.
We were talking about about a movie about Ghostbusters. All right.
Children Ghostbusters.
Children, we're talking about
Scooby-Doo.
children Ghostbusters. And we have gotten so far from that topic.
Well, then move us on to the next one before it gets even more out of control.
No, listen. We gotta talk about it. Okay. So
That's where you're wrong.
that's where you're wrong, kiddo. Okay. No. So basically, let me go on to this more of this. So it's
I'm
reported.
pretty sure everyone knows. Here,
Ah.
goddamn play the trailer.
No, like I can't play the trailer because
It's gonna get flagged.
You're afraid of copyright? Okay, whatever.
no, because well, Connor would have to play it, but he's playing Mario 64 right now, and it's titled the video. Playing
His entire
Yeah.
idea of making a YouTube channel was monetization.
No, it wasn't, motherfucker.
We can't even get monetized yet.
But can't even
I-
get monetized. You need
I
1,000.
made one to eat cereal. All right, boys.
He made it to eat
I wasn't
cereal.
talking about you.
Oh, right.
Me? No, I didn't. I made this account a year ago, and I stopped posting videos after a while.
That's fair.
You posted 2.
2 videos. I branded myself as Chief Boyardee 76, and then I stopped, and now I'm back to JP Money. Back and better than ever.
I'm back!
I'm sorry, but all I could think of was Bender.
I'm
I'm
back.
back, baby.
Okay, yeah. So basically, it's saying that the main characters will be a 13-year-old boy and a 12-year-old girl.
So
I
Scooby-Doo.
I completely forgot to tell people to join
Scooby, ooh, this is underage.
not the Discord, but the live stream.
I told you to do that at like the start. I said, hey, maybe you should.
F's in chat, boys.
Yeah, maybe do that. It'd be a good idea. Whenever I upload this on my channel tomorrow, I'll put the
I thought you were live.
I am live.
I'm not live. Connor is live. I'm recording it for tomorrow, so I can put it in the
Dude, do you understand how freaking large that video file is gonna be?
It's only gonna be like an hour long. It'll take a while.
It's pretty big, yeah, but
I only hope this to be an hour long, but it's gonna take longer if we're just gonna not talk about it.
yeah, most of the people on my Discord are offline. The only person who's actually online, not like do not disturb or away, is Jake, and he's here.
We're doing things for the Hob Tower channel. Well, I mean, I don't really want this to be about my channel. I want this to be about all of us, because this is like...
Well, it's going on
I
your
don't
channel, isn't
have
it?
a channel.
Channel 2. You're live streaming it. I'm just talking about...
Well,
our dear...
you're uploading it. This isn't... I'm not recording the VOD.
You're not recording it.
I still think we should move on to the next topic.
Yeah, just on to the next topic.
So,
Oh,
Ghostbusters... it has no connection to the original, to the newer one from 2016. It's gonna be the sequel to the second one.
No! Messed up.
Yep. Next
No, I
time,
messed up.
you can now play the Sims music through Alexa.
Amazing.
Do it.
No, so...
My Alexa's dead, I can't. I just tried.
No, so it says Sims fans have the option to drive their entire household crazy with your music from The Sims, Sims Trivia, and Sims Facts. You can also use your Sims households crazy with Lindsay and in-game. Oh yeah, so now they also have an Alexa in the game of Sims 4 called Lindsay.
I've been doing speedruns.
Okay, so if they're gonna have,
and...
why can't they just name it like? Because I know like SimCity did not give a shit whenever they had their whole green power shit.
Couldn't
Green.
you? Well, like, why is it such a?
My favorite thing to do was start the zombie outbreak. It just upset me that no one panicked.
Okay, well we're kind of.
Yeah, so the Sim. Well, wait. So I'm trying to read this and understand this. You can play the Sims music through Alexa. Well, couldn't you already do that? Just say, Alexa, play music from The Sims, and it would probably go from YouTube or something.
No, it doesn't connect to YouTube.
Yeah.
Unless you connect it to your phone, it doesn't connect to YouTube.
Oh, okay. So now I can say, like, hey, connect the play Sims music. But I just, like, honestly, The Sims is kind of a dead game at this point. Like, people still play it, but, like, it's just not as popular as it once was.
I used to pretty much enjoy it. I may go back to it sometime. Like, it's one of those games where I just come back to. I'm like, oh yeah, this game exists. I'm gonna play it for like 2 days.
Oh yeah, this game is currently taking up space on my desk drive.
Honestly, Sim
Desk drive? Wait, did you just say desk drive?
I am fucking tired.
Well, maybe then sleep.
Yeah, maybe sleep.
It's 6:25.
It's
Just
6:30.
sleep.
Sleep.
It's worth it, my guy.
I want to see the next Sims update where you can annihilate your Sims with nuclear warfare. Come on. They need to work on
For Fallout 76 edition.
Bethesda.
When is Sims going to become a battle royale?
Bethesda
Who
EA.
knows?
Well, I mean, you can make that. Just
Say Sims in battle royale.
make a huge maze, And just put one sandwich in the middle of said
I have just
noise.
done us a favor and I've server muted James from ever talking again for saying the words
No.
Battle Royale. To have lost your privileges for 5, 4
Hours. 5 hours.
You kind of forget I can unserver me myself.
Yeah. That's
He's the tech guy.
I'm actually not the
Yeah.
highest rank on the Discord.
Me and Xander are the highest rank because we created everything.
Hey, I was the
Even though
the
Xander-
first one on it, and you said
Yeah, you were
they
the first-
created it.
Well, like, okay. You were the first one on it. You were the first person to be here. Okay, yeah. So EA's just trying to be more hip with the kids and letting Alexa in the game. So let's go on to
I'm
our
surprised they didn't make you pay $5 for it, honestly.
I'm going to get Owless, and I
Wait,
don't care
it's
if
not the- no.
anybody's. Nah,
me
it's
check
first
this.
frame.
Your DLC one.
Have you ever looked at all the Sims DLC?
No.
Oh
It's-
my
it's-
god, there's so
Okay,
much.
listen, half of the stuff of the Sims stuff on the store.
The Sims DLCs, there's like 200 of them.
I didn't even know there was DLC. Not gonna lie.
That can actually, literally, physically be. EA is just so rich and scummy that they want to monetize it for money.
They took my money from Battlefront 2.
Like, there's barely any free updates on there. Like, I have Battlefront 2. I got it for like $20 because it was on sale. But just some of the stuff on there would be an update in a normal game, but since it's EA, they have to like for lots and lots of money.
This controller's so terrible. I want you to know I'm playing a Nintendo 64 game with an Xbox 360 controller.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Uh-oh. That sounds bad. Yeah, so on
I
to our
missed
next topic.
entirely, dude.
It's like literally the EA is just a terrible company, and I mean that's not saying
You've
anything.
said that about 9 times now.
I mean,
But
EA is
it's
terrible.
true.
But yeah, but it's true. Everybody knows it.
There.
Shit.
Done and like, and, oh yeah, they also canceled their open world Star Wars game too. I saw. So going for them, they should probably just not.
Okay.
They should probably give the rights to Star Wars to somebody else. And I think Lucasfilm should probably give the rights to Star Wars to somebody else, but they can't do that because they're owned by Disney now. Star Wars and Disney doesn't mix well together. Actually, Star Wars being made by Disney doesn't go together very well. I mean, like, as far as working with Disney, that's okay, but Star Wars with Disney, Star Wars being made by Disney is a bad idea.
Oh shit, Oh,
Okay.
sorry, I was talking about my game.
Okay, epic. Now on to our next topic.
I'm pretty sure that was like 8 topics right there.
Well, we're going into more.
Can I, like, do this? I've done this before and I will do it again. I will do speedrun strats. I don't care what anyone says. Even though I already lost, like, 8 minutes just doing this one trick.
Epic. Alright,
No! Sorry.
on to our next story, ignoring Connor's
Belch.
Great autism, yes.
is Disney.
Okay, you cannot
no.
discriminate autism, motherfucker.
I am autistic, you idiot.
Don't discriminate it!
Discriminated. I have whatever that is.
Crippling anxiety.
I don't understand why people are like, oh, I have this, so I'm gonna discriminate people who also have it.
No,
Like-
it's to make it normal. That's why I do it.
My
Okay.
friend has, like, depression, right? And he, like, laughs at it. He makes fun of it. I'm like, yeah, cool, that's good. But then he makes fun of people for having it. And I'm like, that's not good. He's like, I have it, so it doesn't matter.
It's like making fun of.
No. I just make.
That's
I
like
just make autistic jokes.
It's like
That's
making
all
fun of amputees while you don't have a leg. Anyway, now on to our next topic. Did you guys know there's Mickey Mouse ice cream bars at Disney World? You ever
No,
been
I've
there?
never been to Disney.
Aren't those the ones with the bubblegum eyes?
No, there's like the chocolate covered ones.
Nah, you're thinking of like the SpongeBob ones you get from like the ice cream.
No, the ones that you buy at Disney World.
I have not.
Oh, have you had them, James?
No, I've went to Disney World, but I was like really young whenever it happened. I was like,
Okay, so none of you had these. So it's basically look it up. It's basically just like vanilla ice cream. It's like kind of like one of those
vanilla
well,
ice.
like one of the. It's like an ice cream stick, but it's like vanilla and it's like got chocolate covering it. It's in the shape of Mickey Mouse. Like it's like a chocolate shell kind of.
But what's so good about them?
I mean, it's good. It's ice cream, dude. But anyway, so it's epic. So anyway, it says they're coming to it's coming to grocery stores for a limited time because of Mickey Mouse being 90 years old.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Shut up and take my money.
Shut up and take my money.
Yes, I want to give all my money. Take all my money. Yeah, but honestly, they're actually pretty good. Like,
I've never had one.
well, now you can get one for
Probably like $4.
no $7.
That's even worse.
There's 6 bars.
It was bad from the start. Just go with it.
Disney. It's Disney. Come on, they're gonna find a way to market it. From Nestle though, so it's gonna be already overpriced. So, what's our next topic? But our next topic. Let's just go to that.
Let's see if I remember how to do this. Or my
So our
controller
next
can
topic
fuck
is
me
about
over.
Shazam movie.
The what?
I'm actually really excited for the Shazam movie.
The floss in the trailer. I don't expect anything.
Shazam was always one
So-
of my favorite Marvel heroes. No, fuck! DC.
Actually, I can go into something funny about that. So if you didn't know, his original name was Captain Marvel.
You told us earlier.
He didn't say it on the stream.
I didn't say it on the stream, so I'm gonna say it on the stream because
Fair.
I'm a nerd and I know too much about information. So his
Same here,
original name-
except it's all about Dragon Ball.
Hey, my boy.
All right, I'm talking. Okay, sorry.
Stop
So
being pyrocynical. I mean,
so Captain Marvel. So he was called Captain Marvel, and it was created in the 1940s. But DC saw that he was really similar to Superman, and they said no out of existence and blocked them. And then in the 1970s, the trademark for the name went out, and then Marvel snatched it and made Captain Marvel.
Now it's a female.
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
there's no problem with it. I don't understand why everyone.
Yeah, yeah. The original Captain Marvel.
Like, as long as it isn't forced
Yeah.
as hell that she's a female, I could care less.
As long as like
Like, they haven't tried to pull any shit yet with Marvel over the whole Captain
Marvel's
Marvel
been
thing,
doing
so.
okay. Like they've been doing okay. Yeah, but so Shazam. Then they had to call him Shazam in promotional material. They can't. They can call him Captain Marvel in the comics. Call him Shazam in like when they're promoting it.
Like movies and merchandise and all that.
So now they've just been calling him Shazam, so it's less confusing.
Oh my god.
Makes it more simpler.
Well, I'll be right
Anyway.
back. I'm gonna go get the GameCube adapter. Oh my god.
Okay. So anyway, so it says here that the Shazam costume in the movie cost $1 million to make.
Must be pretty damn nice.
Just look at it. It looks fine. Like it looks like it's pretty nice, but it's not like it's not like it's like the greatest thing you've ever seen. It's honestly like a pretty nice looking costume. Like I'm not gonna lie, it looks nice, but like it doesn't seem like it doesn't look like it costs that much money. It looks like a normal costume that they'd use, but it doesn't seem like it doesn't look expensive. What I'm saying, like usually costumes cost a couple $1,000s, and you know what I mean. Like I know the Batman. How much did the Batman Dark Knight costume? I think that was pretty expensive. Knight. Steam. Yeah, so it says that it
My
cost.
cat's in here now. Hello.
Is it the Dark Knight Batsuit costs like $250,000? That makes about much. That makes sense because that's like it's made to look like a tactical, like a military suit. But then Shazam's is just $1 million for no reason. Like, it just seems really weird that. Oh, it says there's a ton of electronics involved in the central bolt gauntlet slide out. That makes sense. Like at least they're like not using CGI to make it. Or at least.
Yeah, unlike what they do with every single Iron Man suit.
What are we talking about? I just got back.
We're talking about Shazam, how the suit costs $1 million to make.
Ah, great.
And how, like, compared to, like, the Batman Dark Knight suit, and how it only costs $250,000. But, I mean, it's that because of electronics and stuff, or the light on this front of the suit.
Also, you have to remember these are, like, ordered and they're custom.
That's what I just said about the Batman Dark Knight suit. Like, the Dark Knight suit's supposed to be, like...
Yeah, but I mean, okay, so it's not like they could just throw on the chips and shit. Because you remember, how all those electronics, that's why, like, the price is, like, super high.
Yeah, but, like, it also had, like... The Batman suit, it had, like, features in it. Like, it had to hold, like, all kind of the specially made Batman.
What about the, I'm trying to remember which,
Iron Man suit?
the Superman versus Batman, that Batman suit.
Well, they had to make... That did not look expensive. That looked like it was normal because it wasn't, like, filled with stuff. I think they used, what do you call it? They used CGI for the
Eyes and shit.
They used CGI for the eyes to make it appear white, so it didn't really like. It didn't need. I don't think they needed to add anything else to like lights in the back to project it. Cool if they actually like added the white eyes from the comics into like the.
My friend's listening to the Beatles and not watching the live stream. What's wrong with you?
Tell them to listen to the live stream.
I'm gonna tell him to watch the live stream.
Watch. It's not even a live stream. It's really just a podcast. But you're doing live stream.
I'm live streaming.
Yeah, you're live streaming.
You okay? Sorry, my cat just sneezed.
My cat's been on my chest this whole time.
Your cat named Bill Cosby?
No.
His name is Crosby, but
No.
Cosby. No, that's his cat. His name. I thought his name was Cosby.
he's named Crosby because his fur is black and white like a penguin.
Great.
Aren't the penguins black and yellow?
Yeah, but
It's what
An
the
actual-
pet store gave. It's the name the pet store gave him. So fuck you.
No sense trying to change a cat's name. Hey, so yeah, so the Shazam suit looks okay. I mean, it looks. I don't know. It just looks. To me, it looks kind of weird. I don't know why.
I don't know how to fix this.
I don't like the size of the Thunderbolt. It's just kind of weird. Like it doesn't look like a Thunderbolt. It looks like a mountain, kind of. I know. All right, now to our next. I think this will be our last piece of. I think this will be our last thing we talk about on the stream. So, Ubisoft has apologized for Assassin's Creed the latest DLC.
Did you just say Ubisoft?
Yeah.
Well, how do you pronounce it? Ubisoft? Stuff I want to. Ubisoft. Who cares? Who cares? Except the people that like Ubisoft games. But so people are angry because a game set in Greece in the BC era, a heterosexual relationship. Mind you, again, that Assassin's Creed is set to be. It's historical fiction. If anybody like.
A what relationship?
Yeah, but
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
but like
What kind of relationship?
heterosexual, straight. But like
What kind of relationship?
I don't know.
heterosexual, straight.
I'm just testing the audio right now. Okay, we should be good.
Have to take into context of what this time period
This
was
is
like.
Battlefield 5 all over again.
People have to understand like what this time period was. Like you can't change the past. Like imagine like this is like if they wanted to make gay characters in a video game. Imagine if they like made a Civil War game and they just changed it to slavery never happened. But like that'd be just as bad as people saying slavery's in the game. Like
Wait, can I just go for a side tangent real quick?
sure.
Did you know Canada actually has laws against if like someone's like black or anything, or they're considered indigenous, which is like the term that they use, that they can get time cut off of like if they did like a crime, like their jail time and stuff, just because they're a different skin color.
It's actually kind of cool. So if you're like
If
sitting-
you're black, you go to prison not as long as
the complete
a white
opposite
person.
of America.
Okay, you need to shut up.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you need to.
Sorry. Opposite of some parts. Like, yeah, I can see that. Like, that's kind of weird, but like, that did not have anything to do with.
I know. I just decided to bring it up
Right.
because we were on an SJW train.
Yeah, we need to stop that. Okay, yeah, but like,
Why should we stop?
I can see why people would want a pansexual relationship, but like, they have to
Man.
remember that. They wanted to have.
Jacob, I know this isn't you. Stop trying to hide it, bro.
Okay.
Come out of the closet, Jacob. You can do it.
No, that's not what we're asking for here. Jacob is usually very much a different person about this stuff.
No, because like, I'm like, okay, we're not gonna talk about this stuff.
Yeah, it was a bad idea bringing it up.
Yeah, but like people have to remember that this is history, and there need like history. Like people who were gay back at like 300 years ago were banished, exiled, killed, like for like they were just treated badly because of what they were. Nowadays, luckily, they can all be accepted. Well, most of the time. Now it's widely more accepted. Some parts are still very anti, because I hear all the stuff that happens. But just
After
like
talking about this, you're not gonna bring up Soldier 76.
you're not bringing that up because there's a lot of controversy and there are two sides to it, and I'm not going to get into that.
Yeah.
But this is one of the reasons where people have to learn about the history. Like they have to understand that like these things were not. They were like taboo things. They can't.
You said this.
I know. I don't know. Have anything else to say.
Next.
That was it. That's all I had to say. Really. I don't have any other news linked to it. But like, you can't change it to depend to the current climate of things, politics. All right, that's all I had to say.
Well, I'm just playing Smash Bros. Or not Ultimate, Melee right now.
Smash Ultimate.
Playing Melee. Well, sucking at Melee, but still.
You still streaming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that all the questions?
Yeah, that was all I had. I don't know what else to talk about, really.
Well, then you're done.
Alright. So, that's all I had to talk about. I'm gonna end the recording here. this next time on the DRT podcast.
I don't know where we got that name.
Dipshits the Round Table.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Even though shouldn't it be the no vertice table?
Enough.
I know you probably won't punch me for that joke.
There's only one watching.
It's me. And I died.
I tried setting myself on fire so I could do something, and then
Oh wait, I'm not watching anymore. I just realized.
Oh wait, is that Mitchell?
wait, is that
Yeah,
fucking...
Mitchell's watching.
How can you tell what he's or who's watching?
But he just typed in the chat, "Greetings, it is I, Sonic, bruv."
Yeah, that's Mitchell.
Because he put his fan art as his channel.
I just lost 2 stocks fighting the same.
I'm surprised
Captain Falcon.
Mitchell. Shut up.
So I've been watching the whole thing. He isn't sending back yet. It's honestly been pretty cringy. I don't know what else to talk about, really, on this.
On this
Oh,
one.
he just joined. Okay, yeah, Mitchell, subscribe to my channel, GP Money channel, and subscribe to it, and then I'll post the whole thing tomorrow. It's really rude. That really hurts, Mitchell. Come on, I thought we were friends.
I just got fucked. Alright. Yeah, we're done here.